You're watching Bleachers Sports Network, your front row seat to every play. Take a second to drop a like, and if you are new, consider subscribing to the channel.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in for another episode of the ASU Dynasty here on the Bleachers Sports Network. We got Kansas Jayhawks sitting at 2-3, taking on Arizona State, currently sitting at 2-2. We're going to get over that 500 hump today. This video is going up post-draft. Shout out to Cam Skattebo, putting in work for us here in the game and making his way to the New York Giants in real life. Shout out Cam Skattebo, man. Good luck in the NFL. And let's go, man. Kansas going to start off here first on offense, handing off to number 28. Doesn't get anything there. 2nd and 10. Jalen Daniels in the backfield. Takes a snap, drops back, looks to pass the ball there. Able to complete the pass and the check down there. Only a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Another pass there. Able to complete his pass there to number 5. Tate Romney able to get the tackle there, but that's going to be a first down for the Jayhawks. And then off the number 28 there, but the defense is there, man. Only a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. This is a Big 12 matchup right here. Ooh, Jalen Daniels trying to get away there. Able to get away, throw it away, but pass is swatted down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 9 here. Can the Sun Devil defense get off the field here? Another pass there, incomplete. 4th and 9. Going to bring up the Kansas punt team here. And guys, I need you to stay tuned for the next week. We got a huge matchup in the game here against Utah, the number 5 ranked team in the country. Going to be a big game for us. Big 12 matchup, but also going to be just a big game overall. One of the biggest of the season for us as we take on our first top 5 team in the country. Handing off to Cam Skattebo up the middle there. Great run. That's going to be a gain of 8, 2nd and 2, and that's why you see Cam Skattebo playing in the NFL now. How do you guys, let me know in the comments, how do you guys think he's going to fare in New York? I know New York's kind of a dumpster fire of a team, but at the end of the day, I mean, making the NFL is making the NFL, you know what I mean? McDougall over the middle to pass there to number 9. Pass is complete there. Going to bring up a 1st and 10. And guys, stay tuned on the channel, man. I don't know if you guys are watching college football, you're probably NFL fans too, guys. We're going to be dropping a Madden 25 franchise, which will also transfer over to Madden 26. But what I can tell you is I already have my team picked on what I'm going to do for franchise and stick with it in Madden 26. I'm going to be doing the New England Patriots in Madden 26. I can't say that I chose New England, obviously, in the Madden 25 one that we're gonna do to get through till Madden 26. I don't know why I waited so long, but it is what it is. Another handoff to Skattebo, 9-yard gain there, 2nd and 1. I know some people are hit or miss with Madden, but that's going to be a touchdown for McCaskill. I'm sorry for talking, guys. I should be commentating, but I feel like we don't talk too much, so. We don't talk too much, but that's going to be 6 points for the Sun Devils, man. And this PAT puts it 7. Nice 8-play drive, 67 yards in 1:43 for the Sun Devils marching down the field there. And the kick is deep for number 1, Brightwell, I believe that is. He had a lane there. If he could get through, he would have had it. 1st and 10, Jalen Daniels, quarterback prospect for the next year's draft. Hands it off to number 28. Got a hole. Gets about 15 on the play there. Going to bring up another 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. Plenty of time there. Completes his pass there for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Another good play there, 3rd and inches. I also want to give a shout out, if you guys have been following this channel for I think we're going on a year. This channel's going on 2 years maybe. I don't remember exactly when I created this channel, guys. That's a huge pass there to number 2, all the way down to the 1 yard line, 1st and goal. Great play there for the Jayhawks. Halfback direct to number 28, and just like that, Jayhawks going to put 6 on the board, pen and PAT. We got a tie game here in a few seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. What I was going to say is, if you guys have been following this channel, man, the last Dynasty video recorded series I did was Boston College, and I know a lot of people didn't really care for it because it was Boston College, but Boston College is my favorite NCAA football team. But I want to give a big shout out to Donovan Ezeraku. If you guys were following that, you know who I'm talking about. Donovan Ezeraku, edge rusher, drafted in the 2nd round to the Dallas Cowboys. I want to give a shout out to Ozzie Trapillo, offensive tackle. He was drafted to the Chicago Bears. He's a presumable starter for Chicago. And then Drew Kendall, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles. He's a center. So shout out to those guys who got drafted from Boston College, man. And they're off to the NFL. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. I think they were saying that I think it was 2 second-round picks. It was Donovan Ezeraku and Ozzie Trapillo were picked in the 2nd round. I think that was the first time, if I read correctly, and I don't even remember the amount of years, that Boston College players were selected as high as they were for the first time in a long time. Well, let's get back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's focus on the game. 3:38 rating in the 2nd quarter. We got a tie ball game, 7-7. Taylor McDougall dropping back to pass. Over the middle there, check down pass to number 7 there. 2nd and 6. McDougall dropping back to pass again. Incomplete pass there, 3rd and 6. Oh, fumble. Wow. And number 11 for Kansas going to pick that fumble up, go in for a touchdown, and just like that, Kansas going up off a mistake by the Arizona State offense. 13-7 is your score. What a play for Kansas defense there to take control of the game. Let me know in the comments also, guys. Have you guys pre-ordered College Football 26 yet? I personally pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Right off the rip when it came out. That'll give me both College Football 26 and Madden 26. Looking forward to both. Number 8 set to receive. Gets it up to the 22-yard line. Yeah, I'm looking forward to both, though, nonetheless, for sure. McDougall just hanging around in the backfield. Takes the snap, drops back. Plenty of time. Over the middle there. Number 3. And he keeps going. Breaks a tackle. Good play. Gets up to the 37 there. 1st and 10. Hands off to Cam Skattebo up the middle. Good run there by Cam Skattebo. Gets 12 on the play there. Up to the 49. 1st and 10 for the Sun Devils. Fake handoff there. Pressure coming in. Gets it off there as he's hit. Great pass. Great read. And that's going to be a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Halfback direct snap. Cam Skattebo. Oh, if he would have broken free there, if he wouldn't have got caught up at the line, he probably would have been gone for a touchdown there. But gets up to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. That was a 2-minute warning here. Taylor McDougall dropping back to pass. Hit as he's thrown. Completes it to Skattebo there. Gets 6 on the play there. 2nd and 4. Hit again, but that one is incomplete. 3rd and 4. I was thinking also, I've already been thinking who I'm going to run for College Football 26, guys. And I have not fully committed to a team yet. And I think it'll go up and down, up and down. But I like what I did here with Arizona State. And I'll probably put out a poll as it becomes about the end of June. I'll probably say the end of June. Because with early access, I'll have the game able to play July 7th here on PlayStation. And I think I'm going to let you guys pick the team that we do our Dynasty with. Now the team we do our dynasty with, guys, it's going to be recorded. I don't know about. I'll probably do some live streams on the release of the game, like I did last year. That was a lot of fun with you guys when we did South Carolina. And yeah, I hope as it gets closer, I'll probably release a poll, like I said, end of June, and we'll go from there on the team we're going to roll with on the recorded dynasty. Cam Skattebo in for the touchdown. I've been doing a lot of talking, guys. I apologize, but that's going to pretty much tie the game up once we get this PAT here. And that is good. 14-14 is all tied up here as we come closer to the end of the first half here. Tucker set to kick the ball deep. Kick is up. Kick is deep. Number 12 set to receive the ball for Kansas. Huge hit there. Huge hit. Gets up to 19 there. 1st and 10 for Jalen Daniels and the Kansas Jayhawks. Pressure's coming in. Gets it complete there, but no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. We got 29 seconds remaining here in the first half. Jalen Daniels takes the snap over the middle there. Hit as he tries to catch it. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Hand the ball off to number 20. Absolutely nowhere to go there. He's pushing, though. Gets what? I don't know. I think it was, 4 on the play there? Decent run. He broke a couple tackles. 4th and 6. They're set to punt the ball. Got 13 seconds remaining in the second half. I don't expect anything too crazy here before we go into the half. 6 seconds remaining. McDougall taking the snap. Throws the ball. Picked off there. Wow. 44 for Kansas. Picks the ball off there. And that's going to wrap up your first half, ladies and gentlemen. 14-14 is your total as we head into halftime. Taylor McDougall with the interception there to round out the half. What a way to round out the half, huh, ladies and gentlemen? What a way. And that's your halftime update, guys. Let me ask you a question here at halftime. Are you subscribed? Have you liked the video? Drop a comment, guys. Don't forget your noti bell. If you're new, hit the sub, man. Let's get to 1,500 subs before the release of College Football 26. I would be greatly appreciated, guys. I'm trying to be more consistent. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Number 17 set to receive the ball for Arizona State. Gets it all the way up to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Sun Devil offense. Hand off to Cam Skattebo. Gets 5 on the play there. 2nd and 5. I mean, I'm just gonna keep saying it, man. I'm excited to see what Cam Skattebo does in the NFL. It could go great. It could go bad. Just like any other player, guys. We never know until we know. But I liked Cam Skattebo watching him. I didn't really know about Cam Skattebo until ASU really started to be talked about, and then they made the playoffs, obviously. Huge pass there to number 12. Gets down to the 29-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Sun Devils. McDougall takes a snap, hands it off to Skattebo. Gets stuck at the line there. Loss of 1 on the play there, 2nd and 11. McDougall taking the snap. Incomplete pass there, 3rd and 11. McDougall alone in the backfield, taking the snap. Gets hit as he's thrown. Dropped back too much there. That's going to be up a 4th and 11. And Tucker set to kick the PAT here. The 29 kick is up. Kick is good. And Arizona State taking the lead 17-14 after that field goal there. Number 1 set to receive the ball. Gets it up to the 25-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Jalen Daniels and the Jayhawks. Great play there. Stuck him in the back of the backfield. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Fake handoff there. Jalen Daniels hit as he's thrown, but he completes the pass to number 0 there. Gains 4, 3rd and 8. Over the middle there, number 11, able to get the first down up to the 35. Daniels motioning over his tight end. Takes the snap. Fake handoff there to number 28. Jalen Daniels throwing on the run. Or it looked like it run, but he tried and then he leaped with it, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Dropping back in the pocket there. Over the middle there. Gets it to number 2. Able to complete the first down up to the 48-yard line. Daniels with a, I don't know what kind of play that was, but he threw that ball quick. 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Motion his man over. Fake jet sweep, but ends up getting it to his guy there to number 0. Gains 3 on the play, though. It's 3rd and 2. Can Arizona State stop him here on 3rd down? And the ball up number 28. Oh, we were there. Wow, Arizona State was there. Jalen Daniels taking off. Gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Great play there for Kansas. Able to really progress the ball there. Wow, that was a good play. Number 6 to the corner. Able to get it there on the corner there. 1st and goal on the 1 for Kansas. Looking to take the lead here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Hands it off to number 28. And just like that, Kansas in for the touchdown. They're going to be going up 20-14 with the PAT here. It'll make it 21-17. Wow, that was a close, almost blocked there. 21-17 is your score. Kansas in the lead. 44 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And it is never shy of majority of these games for Arizona State being close games. It's always a sweat fest for Arizona State. McDougall taking the step, handing up to Skattebo. Great run there for Cam Skattebo there. Gets about 20 yards on the play there. Gets it up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Chains are moving. Just under 30 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. McDougall rolling out the pocket there. Able to get it there to number 12, McLean, sorry. 2nd and inches on the play up to the 50. Cam Skattebo up the middle there. Able to get the first down. We'll take it. That's going to bring it to the end of your 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas leading 21-17 as we head into the 4th quarter. You take a look at that top 25 rankings. Ohio State, Alabama, Ole Miss, Penn State leading the top 4 teams in the country. Fake hand off to Cam Skattebo. Taylor McDougall looking for a pass there. Gets it to number 89. That's Metamayer. Metamayer able to get down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's go. McDougall to Skattebo. Skattebo. That whole all game, if you guys have watched, man, that whole all game between the the left guard and the left tackle has been just an open hole all game. Minus there, of course, when I say it, it closes in. But that side of the line been doing an absolute great job opening that hole every time we run there, for the most part. McDougall dropping back to pass. Plenty of time here. Looking for a pass. Looks like he's going to take off on his feet. Breaks that tackle, and that's what you like to see out of your quarterback. Somebody who's got grit and somebody who ain't scared to take a hit. 8 yards on the play, 2nd and 2. Hands it off to Skattebo. Pushing for that first down. Looks like we have an injured Kansas player on the play. Down to the 16-yard line here. 1st and 10. Skattebo injured on the play there. Number 1, Skattebo injured on the play. Number 2, loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. We hope that Cam Skattebo is going to be okay there. But we know with McCaskill, we're in good hands. He's a good running back as well. Gets it there to Meta Mayer, wide open for a touchdown. ASU back on top, 23-21 here in the fourth quarter. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Love to see the way ASU work in the field. Tucker set to kick the ball for the PAT, and the kick is good. 24-21 is your score. Looks like Cam Skattebo has leg cramps. Pussy. Here we go. Jalen Daniels back on the field with the Jayhawk offense. Down by 3. 2:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. Completion there to number 47. Gets a bunch of yards in the play. Up to the 35. 1st and 10. Plenty of time for Jalen Daniels. Completes his pass again to number 47. That's back-to-back for him. Up to the 50. 1st and 10. Jalen Daniels alone in the backfield. Plenty of time. Oh, crashes in, and we got a quarterback sack. Zach Swanson, number 96. Able to record a sack there. I ate my words there, ladies and gentlemen. Ate my words. I thought he had time, and then all of a sudden it crashed in there. Swanson with the sack. Loss of a chunk there. 2nd and 17. Jalen Daniels throwing it deep. Swatted away there. Great defense there to stick with that receiver. Love to see that. 3rd and 17 here. Again, Daniels set to pass on 3rd and long. Another sack there. Another sack there. Love to see it. I believe that was Zach Swanson again. 4th and 27. They're going to go for it here on 4th and long. Throws it deep. Another pass bobbled down by the ASU defense. And just like that, turnover on downs. Taylor McDougall handing off to Cam Skattebo there. Great field position here. Great field position here. 2nd and 7. That was only a gain of 3. 1:53 remaining in the game. Handing it off to Skattebo again. Kansas going to burn their 2nd of 3 timeouts here. 3rd and 3. All you got to do if you're ASU is get a 1st down. Cam Skattebo secures that 1st down, and that's going to wrap this game up, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas burning their timeout there. And ASU taking the win. 24-21. That's what you love to see, guys. Before you get out of here, make sure you slap that like button. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Put your notification bell on. Cam Skattebo, your player of the game. 124 yards, 21 rushing attempts, 1 touchdown. That's going to be all I got. We'll see you guys next time.